Good day, beautiful being. Today I want to tell you a story about fear. A while back, I was experiencing financial hardship. I was completely consumed with my situation. I was thinking worst case scenarios. What if my house gets foreclosed upon? How long does it take to foreclose upon a house? Um, what can I do to get out of this situation? Um, Maybe I should take this crappy job that is available to me. Um, how did I get in this situation to begin with? Um, Most of my time was, I don't even know if it was really most of my time, but a lot of my time was consumed with these thoughts about my financial situation. And I realized that I had gotten myself into a worked up state when I kind of panicked about a $30 unexpected expenditure, as if that was going to make me or break me. So one day I was walking my dog and, of course, thinking about my financial situation. And I began to ponder the spiritual truth of as within, so without. And I wondered, what is it within me that I need to change in order to have a different experience outside of myself or in my reality? And I began to coach myself, and I asked, what are you feeling? I'm feeling fear. Where do you feel this fear? What does it feel like in your body, and where do you feel it? And I identified that I feel my stomach, it feels like it's in knots, and my head feels tense, and my brain feels exhausted from the constant churning of thoughts, and my whole being felt rigid. And it was in that moment that I realized that fear is literally paralyzing. And the fact that I'm feeling this fear is holding me in this fearful situation. And then I realized what I have to do is neutralize the fear. I had been looking for the answers outside of myself, and the answer was really inside of myself. So I began the work of neutralizing the fear. I took deep breaths. I made a conscious effort to relax my brain, relax the thoughts that were constantly churning in my head, and just release and relax. I focused my attention on my stomach, and I mindfully inhaled, and I tried to breathe into my stomach and just create a space in there and just relax and release the tension as I exhaled. And I just mindfully and purposefully relaxed my body, and I realized that the fear that I was feeling had created a kind of a shield around me. Only it wasn't a shield to protect me, but it was a shield that was keeping inspiration from reaching me. It was keeping the answers that I was so desperately seeking away from me. And by doing this work of releasing and relaxing, I created space in that the energy field within my being and around my being, which allowed inspiration to come and allowed the peace to come, which ultimately allowed me to transcend that experience, that terrible experience that I was feeling. So this realization that I had that day on the walk allowed me to create a shortcut for myself. So from now on, whenever I feel anxiety or fear or tension, worry, even judgment, anything that kind of consumes your mind and affects your mood, your emotions, your emotional well-being. Whenever I begin to feel those feelings, I know that my work is to create space and create peace within myself. Because otherwise, I'm building the shield to keep the good away from me. So I hope that you know that you have the power to move beyond these scary times, these scary thoughts, these scary situations, and that you can find the peace within yourself that will bring the peace in your life that you desire. That's my wish for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and be well.